Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. We are in the middle of seeding. Well, we just finished seeding field number 10, the big one. And now we're going to do our final field. We're just doing wheat first. From this first crop, we're going to sell all the crop and then hopefully get enough money to put together a baling rig. We'll see. And after that, the next time we'll try to get some cows and stuff, but we're going to work our way up here. Feared Fox says the new Spin Tires map is meh. That's too bad. Yeah, but spreads the weight out so you don't damage the soil. That's really the biggest part, is soil protection. It could be better, huh? That sucks. That's the one where it's supposed to be like an off-roading map, right? You said hello, YouTube and future me. Yeah, if you start doing fancy stuff, they get lost, right? I agree with that. Oh, that does sound good too, Gator. It's making me hungry. Let's see, the new map yet. So are we talking about Welker Farms, J-Rob? I have not. How you doing, by the way? Oh, and J-Rob, did you get my email? You don't have to respond like in depth, but did it make sense? And do you feel better about what I told you? Or do you think I'm nuts? You're nuts, Arthur. So anyway, yeah. Big Bud is all dirty. I think hopefully we'll be able to get one more field in with what I've got left as far as our crop goes. Or you said we know you're nuts. Well, yeah, a little bit. Oh, the new map on Spin Tires. Okay, that's what we were talking about. Sorry. Okay, so did it make sense? Cool. Well, yeah, that's true. It's free. There you go. It only took 6 minutes to get across the map. Okay, well. I don't have the Great Plains. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, I should have done it originally. That would have taken like a year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Farmers Dynasty is on 25% discount. For those of you that wanted Farmers Dynasty, it is available. Maybe we'll do that next week for our Tuesday night scramble. We haven't played that game in a long time, so it might be time to head out and do that. So, all right. I love the I love this map. It's so huge it like dwarfs Big Bud. Makes it look like just a regular old tractor. When you get close, though, it's like, whoa, no, Big Bud is huge. You would once, but it's done. It's gone. No games at the moment. Well, when you can. Get our final. 33 is pretty big. I have a feeling we're going to run out of seed. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, it sounds like it. Yep, it sounds like they got it because it's back on. It's back in the store. That's good news, right? So thank you for the cheer, by the way, Epoil. Epol. Epol. Yeah, I've never used. This is really the first time I've used the Big Bud. I've used the small Big Bud on a lot of different farms, but. Oh, okay. That stinks. I didn't know that integrated graphics were not supported. I wonder, should we try... Maybe we should do soybean on this field? Think about this. I mean... Nice. Okay, so anyway, we're going to... let's see. Most of the game, you finish a roof. Let me think about this. Nice weather, ain't it? Nice weather, ain't it? No, that's the wrong button. I need to switch my... Oh, that's right. I have to pick this. I think we're going to do soybean on this. If I could change the freaking crop. Nope. Why won't it let me switch? I think maybe it's the seeder. I don't know. There we go. I don't know why it's not. I thought it was mapped, but it's not. All right, let's do soybeans on this field. Steam, so Steam is back up and running. I don't know. It wasn't running when I tried to get in here, but I haven't tried it since then. So no, stop it. There we go. Okay. Have all of our issues sorted. Hopefully I'll be able to tell what's seeded and what's not. There we go. Okay, good. It's different colors. Right? No, I can't tell. Is this working? This is not working. Very bizarre. This field, is this field broken? Did you guys see that? That was really weird. Something's wrong. Nice weather, ain't it? Yeah, let's take a look at the map and close up. Is there stuff planted here already? What's the deal, man? I love your computer too. You got FS 2000. You're gonna play at 10 frames a second. Ouch. Very bizarre. Oh, that's right, to Big Tall Man. I remember the video. Yeah, I think I commented on it. That looked pretty frightening. So, yes, I do. I'm having a lot of fun actually, but something's going on with this part of the map. It's not seeding. Maybe if it's pre-cultivated? Let's see, it's working there. It's working here. It's working here. And it's not working here. So, like, I can't... None of this is working. That's really bizarre. Oh, well, we'll just leave it for now. We'll use as much of the field as we can. And I'll probably have to plow it at some point. Like, we'll get a plow and plow this part up. Somewhere it's got a flag that's thrown. Okay, there it's starting to work here too. So there's like a section there that's not working. Very bizarre. What up, Lee? Hello. And we'll come back down and see what we can do coming on the other way there. But weird. Yeah, it is kind of crazy using this huge stuff. But what's even crazier is that it's still, even the size of this map is so big that even the big equipment... I mean, it took me almost 40 minutes to do field 10. I think we're probably going to be about 40 minutes on this one, too, so. But it's real-time farming. And real-time mowing. I'm going to have to go make hay out in the backyard. Ryan hasn't mowed. He missed, like, he was supposed to mow last week and never did. I kept bugging him. I'm like, Ryan, please mow. Yeah, I'll get to it. He never did. So now he's finally outside mowing, and it's like I'm literally going to have like furrows of grass in my backyard. I'm going to have to get a baler and bale it. Oh, gee. Easy now, Feared Fox. All right. Well, that'd be fun. Bugs does want to do it. We definitely need to do that here soon. She's just been super sick. So if those of you guys who didn't hear my announcement earlier, keep Bugs in your prayer. She's going to the doctors on Thursday. She has just had like this run of like really bad sickness over the last like month and a half, and she just keeps getting sick. And so anyway, she's got a doctor's appointment, but keep her in your prayers. She's just, something's wrong, and she's having like fevers and stuff like that. It's weird. Like she'll be fine, and all of a sudden she'll get an onset of like fevers for a couple days, and it's really weird. So she's going to doctors, and anyway, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Poor Bugs. What my favorite pickup? I don't know. I'm not a pickup truck guy, so I don't have like a favorite brand. If I were to get, I don't even know that I would buy a pickup. I probably would get an SUV before I got a pickup. If I could have an old SUV, it would be like a Chevy, like like a 1500 like a Suburban style, or like the that's so funny, J-Rob. Or like a Ford, like the old Ford Bronco 2s. You know, kind of like what they have with the RC models. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my RC Blazer, the K5 Blazer. Like, I would like one of those. It'd be cool, you know. But I like both I like both the Chevy and the Ford versions of those pickup trucks. They're both really cool. So, well, that's so funny, Feared Fox. I need to do this here. Semi brands. I don't see, once again, like, I don't know. I just like semis. I don't really have a favorite brand. Thank you, big tall man. And I'm glad I'm feeling better too. Geez, ain't it? Nice weather, ain't it? Dodge Ram man. I said the one pickup. I didn't say that one. The new Defender. Wait, the Defender. No, I have not. Are you talking... What are we talking about here? Pickup trucks? Defender? Freightliner. I would say probably Mack. I grew up around a person that worked for Mack, and she always had like Mack Bulldogs everywhere and stuff. And I think my favorite ugly truck... I'm sorry, 8 Runner Man. Thank you for the cheer, sir. Kenworth for America. That's so funny. I love the Scanias and the European trucks. Yeah, Scania's awesome. Volvo's awesome. Kenworth is awesome. Yeah, as a kid, I loved Kenworth trucks, but I always liked the International Harvester. It was the same truck that they had school buses of. It was so ugly. It was just the ugliest bus, but I loved that truck front. It was just, it like kind of was slanted a little bit. Had the round headlights. So ugly. Peterbilt, yeah. I mean, I just like trucks. I just don't have a preference though, because I like it. I like them all. Like, I don't. There's not like, oh, I like this one more than the other. I think they're all cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would pick for. I think Ford's new pickup trucks are really good looking. If I had to get a pickup truck, I could see buying a pickup truck someday. It's you know, it's nice to be able to move stuff around. You know, it probably would sit in my driveway more than it get drove though, because it really would. I'd probably buy like a very used one. So there you go, International School Bus. There we go. Is it an old one like the 70s or early 80s? They're so ugly. That's so funny, big tall man. You said no Range Rover. They're great. Actually, Range Rover is great though. They make good trucks, man. Range Rover knows what they're doing. All right, I'm going to scoot up this outside here since we determined that most of the field works. There's only this section that doesn't. We'll run a plow and plow it up, you know. Don't like Range Rovers? I have an RC Range Rover. It's pretty cool. Chevy Duramax 2500. What if I was like Chevy Avalanche? All the pickup guys are like slapping their, doing face palms, you know. That's not a pickup truck. That's cool, Feared Fox. That'd be a good idea, actually. There you go, Gator. There's an idea. You get a school bus and turn it into like a camping getaway. Yeah, that's happened to everybody, Gator, though. I mean, you can't put your finger on a certain brand and say, well, only that brand does that. Do you guys remember, was it RoboCop when they had the SUX? What was it, the car, like the 3000 or whatever? The guy's like, he taps on it, like, this is my new car, and he taps on the hood, and you can see the mirror fall off in the window. Yeah, I could never afford a new pickup truck. They're ridiculous now, the pricing. It's crazy. Yeah, well, I have a 240Z shoved in pieces in my garage. Don't give him ideas. There you go. My favorite tractor company. 3500 Dodge. Yeah, I would have to say, despite all of our complaining about John Deere not being in the game, if I were to get a tractor and I could afford it, I'd buy a John Deere. If second choice would be New Holland for sure. You know, I'm so lame. I was out yesterday flying my airplanes, and it was like 90 degrees out, and so I was just being lazy. But the dude that owns the fields right by the RC place where I was flying is planting his fields right now for corn, and there were 6 New Holland tractors, all of them T7s and T8s, parked like with farm implements. They parked them up by the street, like so people could see them, and they're just huge. But there were 6 of them parked there. It was like there was like 3 T7s and 2 T8s, and I was like, oh man, and they were just gorgeous. But I didn't. It was too hot. I was like, I'm going to stop, and then I'm like, no, I'm just going to go home. Yeah, DEERE, right? I have a Scott's lawnmower by John Deere. If that counts. But I have a broken belt. I have to fix it. And I'm really scared because it's going to be a pain in the butt to fix. I got to wait till the temperature goes down. I'm not going to work on a 90-degree day to get that working. So, but yeah. I've got a lot of friends that own John Deere's for like, because, you know, I live in Medina, so it's like there's a lot of hobby farms in the area, and they all swear by John Deere. They're all John Deere guys. So, Kubota's great. You know what? Kubota's a great small tractor company. But, well, because there are not a lot of Kubota dealers all over the place. They're there, though. Wong's dry cleaning. If it ain't white, it ain't Wong. That's horrible. Yeah, air conditioning versus looking at tractors. Air conditioning wins every time. Thank you. I was like, nope, I'm staying in the car. Looks like this little spot. No, it's not going to work. Okay. But anyway, so I felt bad about that, guys, but it was really cool. Yeah, they get pretty. The Kubotas actually get pretty large, up to maybe like 150 horsepower, which is a big that's a big tractor. I mean, I know in this game it's like that's a little tractor, but really, I mean, most farms have like 100 to 150 horsepower tractors. They're not much bigger than that. So, oh, that's cool. That's really cool, big tall man. Pulling a gator with the messaging. I mean, I like Case too. The Case tractors are cool. You know what I want? I want Star to give me a sponsorship, like, and then like give me a tractor. Like, here, you can use this on your lawn. But unfortunately, Star only has like 2 tractors, and they're both really big, like 105, and then 100 and 180, 150. So it's like to get them to give me something like that probably would not go over well. So, yeah, true that, Chuck. 35C is going to be what, like 85 or 90 degrees, right? Because I think 40 I think is 90. I don't know. I'm not good at matching those up. Yeah, International. Well, they're not around because they're Case. International is Case. So, I said Case. International's gone. 99 degrees. Okay. Wow, it's really hot. So International, the same company that made for Trucker Josh. How many Kelvin is that? The company that made International Harvester International, or International Harvester, sorry, IH, is also known as International in the trucking world. They made International trucks. They also made tractors. They eventually got bought out. Hey, what's up from KA100? They actually bought out, or Case bought them out. So It used to be Case International, and then it was just plain old Case. But International made tractors for years, and they made harvesters and stuff too. I think the harvester company became Gleaner, if I'm not mistaken. And then, or no, that was I'm sorry, that's Alice Chalmers. Alice Chalmers became Gleaner. But yeah, so there are Case bought out International, and then they turned them into. But yeah, there's a lot of International tractors out there from the 60s, 70s, 80s. They were good tractors, and then Case kind of took over, and they're still good tractors. So. Yep. Yeah, a lot of farms around here have International tractors from like the 70s. Usually they're open cab. Like you don't see them with the cabs on, but you know, you have another company be White. You see those tractors a lot. That company's gone. So I know. Oh, glad to hear it from KA. Hopefully they've been helpful to you. Today we're mostly just seeding, so it's not going to be super exciting, but we've been live for an hour. We still have another hour to go, so. Let's see. Rebuild engines on the old Ford backhoe, because we had it. You won't sell your deers. That's funny. Oh, your uncle still has and uses your grandpa's old International. See, they run for a long time. I don't know if they made lawn tractors. I don't think they did, but maybe they did. Really cool stuff, though. So let's see, who else was there? Yeah, you definitely had Gleaner. Oliver's another tractor company that we don't ever see in the game. And there were a lot of Oliver tractors. Oliver was a huge tractor company. I don't know what happened to them, but they're gone. So, all right, 8 Runner Man, have a good night. Thank you for joining. Go charge that battery up. I know how that is. But yeah, so I don't know if anyone else has ever heard of that before, but we went to Farm Mall. Yep, that's Case, right? So, but yeah, I went to an auto show at the IX Center a couple months ago with the kids, and they had some Oliver and Farm Mall equipment. It was pretty cool. Rebel Boy Wes. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's made by Case, right? Farm Mall. Or is it International? I don't know. I think it was International still. You know I'm still here, guys. Trucker Josh. That's so funny. So okay, Trucker Josh is 8 Runner Man, so he's boosting my stats. I don't know if it really helps or not, but 1-ton crawler. Well, that's a lot of stuff, man. How'd the mow go, Rye? Yeah, it's a tough mower. We need to fix the other one so you don't have to do that anymore. Huh? You like to do it? Oh, all right. Well, should we just sell the lawn tractor then? No. Yeah, I want to get it working again. Well, the battery's probably dead too. I need to get a charger. Double accounts. I prefer metric. Obviously, base 10 is much easier than base 12. Measuring something to like 115 centimeters is much easier than measuring it like 4 3/8 of an inch. I don't understand why we still do that, but for some reason we do. Okay, so Farm Mall, was that Case then? Because I thought Farm Mall was owned by either Case or International, one or the other. Or is it Massey? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Always buy more horsepower than you need. That's right. Oh, yeah, I bet you it would be Big Tall Man. The crawlers, they kind of shift back and forth. It's international. Okay, so it is an International Harvester Farm Hall. Okay. So it is the same as International. Okay. I thought so. See, Hot Rodder, you learn something new every day. Have a good night, Kobnath. Sleep well, my friend. Okay, by International Harvester. Okay. McCormick, that's who I was trying to think of. Okay. Okay, yep. This is County Line. It's a great map. I don't know if it's available on console. Behold the power of Google. It is a ginormous map. We have spent the last 2 hours almost, well, hour and a half, with this giant, the biggest seeder in the game, seeding these fields, and I am still not done. Almost done, but not quite. I'll tell you what, though, the weather right now looked just like the weather it was today here in Ohio. I mean, this is what is going on outside my windows right now. Like I said earlier, it looks really good. So, all right, Redneck, have a good dinner. We'll see you in a little bit. That's funny, Big Tall Man. Pain in the butt. No, this map's actually, I think, probably about 6 months to a year old. It's old. But I love it because it looks like kind of near where I live. So it looks like Wellington and that area. Kind of like Ohio between here and Toledo. Let's see. Case and New Holland, I think, are owned by the same company, right, Lee? And I don't know. I don't know the name of the agro business that bought all of those. Yeah, so there's no new map, right? 101. Oh, in San Antonio? Well, yeah, that's Texas for you. Oh my gosh, 105. Yeah, it looks like we might have thunderstorms here. I mean, it's 90 degrees here, so we're close behind you, about 10 degrees, but we're not as humid as you probably. So, though it is humid here, but the temperature's dropping. Our sun is setting right now, so it's since I'm 2 hours ahead of you guys, we're experiencing sunset, which means that it's going to go down to about 70, and I'm going to go for a walk. About 9 o'clock tonight, I need to go for a walk. I haven't walked in about 2 weeks, but because I've been sick and with my allergies, but my allergies are kind of subsiding a little bit, so I need to get out and start exercising again as I want to continue to lose weight. So, oh, you guys are getting rain off the hurricane. Okay. Rain ended by Trucker Josh. That's cool. No rain in our forecast today. I don't think it's supposed to rain here until Thursday or Friday. $90 without the humidity, yeah. Oh, that's crazy, Lee. Oh, that's cool, Big Tall Man. Yeah, I'm terrible at fixing things. I mostly just break stuff. And I'm like, bleep. I'm like, I broke it. Bleep. Why not even bleep, try to boop, fix boop, this boop, 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 boop. And then my kids are like, Dad, don't say swear words. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It rained all day where you live? Aye. You live in the capital of Illinois. It rains every day for 5 minutes and then stops. Just enough to get the humidity up so that it's uncomfortable, right? Here's what I complain when it's too hot and I complain when it's too cold. I kind of go down the middle. I like 70-degree weather. That's why I want to live like in Santa Fe or in Flagstaff where it's like 70 to 80. That's where I'm happy. And no rain. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool when that happens, Lee. I love storms. I love watching storms come in. I grew up by Lake Erie, a block from Lake Erie. So when a storm would come in, I used to sit. My mom's house is 3 stories, so I used to sit up in the attic in my bedroom, and my window looked out over the lake, and I would just watch these huge storms roll in over the lake. It just was so amazing to watch. Sometimes I would walk down to the beachfront and watch them come in. It was always a blast. But then you get stuck and it'd be pouring rain on you. So I got wet a couple times. Double rainbow. All right. It's a rainbow of flavor. I'm going to help you out, Big Tall Man. The reason why you keep getting auto-modded is because you spelled computer wrong. It's actually C-O-M-P. That'll help you get your comments posted because you're not posting anything wrong. It just, the word you're using means something else. Negative 30 to 95. As long as the 95 doesn't have humidity. I don't mind any, yeah. I don't really like cold. Hey, what's up, Lemanoid? I don't like cold weather. I'm kind of tired of it. I've lived here long enough to not be excited. It's fun until Christmas. Like, once Christmas is past, it's like, yeah, all right. Time to go to, not Florida, but out west. Stupid autocorrect, that's right. Yeah, that does happen, man. We have used the crap out of Big Bud. Now, once again, we're only going to get 2 layers of fertilization this time. It is what it is. And I haven't bothered plowing, so we're doing it the American way. That is, not to bother plowing, just seed drilling. In America, that really is what they do. We just don't. Most farmers don't plow anymore. It's I don't want to say most farmers, but a lot of farmers don't plow. They just seed drill. It'll calm the snakes down. What? Where do you live? You're having wild snakes. Wild snakes that need to be calmed by the rain. This sounds like an interesting place to live. Sorry, I'm a big kid. I mean, that sounded funny. I'm sorry. Hey, we did it. All right, so it took us 1 hour and 11 minutes to do 2 fields. Pretty crazy stuff. And I'm going to cut the episode at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, 32 minutes for each field. So you got 2 episodes of seeding. Sorry, that's just how it's going to go on the big farm. If you're watching on YouTube, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. If you really like the channel, you can always click on my name and go to my main page. You'll see a little icon up on the left-hand side in the John Deere picture that says Support Arthur. You can make donations there. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we're not done yet.